Oh,
You said these were trees in here, right?
yes, they are. And we're
Hmm.
back. I'm
They
sorry for
still
the
living
jarring
trees?
cut, but I decided not to pause. I decided just to make it a separate video for it's
Because they
getting
look
too long.
kind of dry. And, well, maybe not dry, but just kind of without leaves.
Yeah, they're kind of those marshy. You ever see them in the swamps or like that, where there's big, long, like almost like rooted looking trees? They look kind of like that.
Hmm. Hmm.
Do we notice like any light that would come in through the top?
Not really, no.
Hmm.
They grow without light. It seems to.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this room a look-see too. See what
Yeah.
I can find.
You look around, you don't seem to find anything.
Alright.
Does this room seem to have had a lot of, well, both rooms? Do either of these rooms seem to have had a lot of foot traffic, or does it just seem to have a lot of slithering traffic?
You haven't noticed any really footprints in this room?
What about like snake tracks coming in and out?
Uh, you can't really determine that based on the fact there were snakes in it.
Mhm. So we're gonna continue unless anybody else wants to do something in this room.
Oh no, he looked around the room. He said
Yeah.
there was nothing here.
Yep. Don't want
I'll
to check
trust
for any
him on that.
secrets. Secret lovers.
Uh, I knock on the tree.
Sounds like a normal tree. I do
Yep.
apologize if that's really loud.
Alright.
Sorry.
I'm still confused at a tree that grows without light. Can I
Magic.
can I break a branch off, like a small piece of wood, and put it in my satchel?
Sure.
You have a twig now.
Yeah, that's literally what I'm about to put in my inventory. A twig.
Good job. Alright. Continue our exploration of this dungeon.
I'm gonna say it weighs 1 pound. Is that good enough? Pound.
That's fine.
This way. Here.
I didn't see a boat over there whenever I went to the water, did I?
No.
I didn't think so. Figured you'd tell me. There was a secret door we walked right past.
Yeah. Go around here. You. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. On a moseying along.
Did we notice anything in the center room?
Yep. Unless we're passing by.
You do not. No.
Seems to be the same as we left.
Yes.
Alright, carry on.
Do we notice the boat here?
Oh, yeah, what about this door here?
You look through and you see the boats there. Yes.
The boat is here.
Yes.
Where we
All right.
left it.
No, we did not leave the boat here. That's why I was asking if the boat was here.
Yeah, they moved it there.
Interesting.
I would
Well, I
like
think,
to look at the structural integrity of this boat.
It seems fine.
Shall we go sailing?
I mean, we could just walk around.
I say we check out this lake now.
You do see that there's a shore over this way. From where you all are.
Alright. Guess I'm gonna have to get in the boat.
Everyone in the boat.
Ah, boy.
You get halfway across the lake, the boat sinks, there's only a door left floating. Large enough to support one of you.
Well, time to fight over whose it is.
You're not gonna the three of y'all aren't gonna sacrifice yourselves so that somebody can ride on the door?
No, because if I know how this goes, Lordith lives and then she throws the most precious jewel that ever existed into the lake.
Technically, Anoni has the jewelry.
Yeah. Well, not anymore.
Do we see anything over here to the, like in the middle to the north there?
You do notice a cove. It looks like some of you were like some alligators, like the crocodiles. It kind of uses a kind of a watering spot.
So we all, powder our happy asses over here
Yep.
to.
Ooh. Good
Alright,
spots.
so you all kind of like the boat kind of rides up on the shore, and you all climb out.
Yep.
You know, it comes with tea drinking.
Oh boy. Decisions.
I come down to and look towards the west.
I got the east.
Alright,
The
so
Dennis.
you notice. Wait 1 second. You notice it kind of comes down into some more water. This way leads down into some water,
Mm-hmm.
and this way leads down a long hallway.
I'm gonna go down to the water, at least to the water's edge.
Okay.
Alright, so you see it kind of takes more water and kind of extends around.
Oh boy.
Like, how deep is this water?
About 2 feet deep.
2 feet deep.
Gosh, screw over.
Are there any living creatures in the water that we can see?
You do not see any.
Hmm.
I'm gonna dip my foot in and see if anything happens.
You don't see anything happen, no.
Well, I mean, it is
I
only
guess-
2 feet.
It
I
appears
guess I start
relatively harmless.
sloshing. So 2 feet would probably be about knee-deep water for me.
I think she's like
Maybe.
Roughly. Yeah, about thigh deep.
fighting. I don't know.
So about plumb depth for me.
Like, that's... Man, that's a lot of feet.
Yeah, that's a big.
That's a
2
3
feet.
foot.
It's a very generous 2 feet.
Well, I figured we slowed down because of the water, so... I'm gonna try to get down to the corner and peek
Well,
around.
I just took
Man,
out my
then-
measuring tape. 2 feet is right at about the above my knee and about a third of the way up my thigh.
Yeah, but I'm taller than you.
Yeah. Tall people.
It's thigh deep.
Okay.
All right.
So you all step around the corner.
All right. I guess they haven't been eaten by crocodiles yet.
No,
Slosh in.
they haven't. You kind of notice an area that seems to be kind of like an area that seems to be kind of hollowed out there.
Hollowed out, kind of like where the gators were. So I kind of look.
Kind of more like a den as you step around the corner. I need you
I'm
all to
peeking my head around the corner.
I need you to stop moving.
Okay. More enemies, huh? At least I assume that's what's happening.
It is.
Giant weasels.
Awesome.
I'm slightly happy because it's a weasel.
I need you all to roll initiative as you stumble into the lair of 2 giant weasels.
Jeez.
God.
This is unfortunate.
My initiative is pretty typical, though.
The cleric going last is not that big a deal. Lorelith, you are up first. You see these 2 giant weasels. I mean, they're the size of... I don't
But
know.
do I see them?
You do not. You can hear them.
Oh, okay. That's kind of what I was figuring. 'Cause it's like,
You can hear them, and you see your comrades start to draw their arms.
okay. Go ahead. Let's see. Would I be able to see them from here behind Eldalar?
Not really. The other one would be kind because between everybody and everything, you'd be kind of obscured shots, stuff like that.
Mm.
So would a giant weasel be about the same size as like a tiger or a lion? Would that be considered a giant weasel?
Yeah, basically. I would think more like a mountain, like kind of like about the size of like a big dog.
Yeah, about big. Okay, so you telling me there's a dog size weasel? Like, how cute does these weasels look?
Oh God.
Okay.
Like, does
so-
it look like Rin Tin Tin, like Ricky Tikki Taffy or whatever his name was?
Eh,
Gonna go ahead and move up to here.
more vicious than that.
Oh, like a giant possum.
I mean, no, they don't have.
I'm messing with you. I know what a giant weasel probably looks like. Go ahead and do your attack if you want. I'm sorry.
All right.
From there, you can say yes.
Gonna take a shot at that weasel thing.
You hit.
Huh.
It seems to be heavily damaged from your shot.
All right. Update it.
That one's heavily damaged.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I will go towards it, seeing that it has a arrow sticking out of it.
All right.
Get it? I'm all about those ones.
And you missed.
And then I will end my turn.
Edelar, you're up.
I'm gonna step up next to Fourth.
Okay.
Be like, all right, this is how you do it. Hey,
Well done.
All the planned action.
Yeah,
Well, damn.
that kills it.
didn't think that would work, but okay.
You should even.
You
should have
see
threw
the
some-
other weasel howl and scream. Its fur stands prickly on its back.
Uh-oh.
You seem to have possibly upset it.
I think that was its mate.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Anything
I'm
else?
gonna
none
use.
tonight.
I'm gonna hold my bonus action, and use it to attack the other weasel when it gets in range.
All right. Well, that would make it its turn, and it charges you, leaping through the air and attempts to tackle you.
Damn. Pissed off.
It does not hit you, though. I don't believe a 10 hits.
No.
You can use your bonus action, but you will be at disadvantage. As the attack is... As the weasel flies through the air at you.
All right.
That does not hit.
Yikes.
GG.
Oh, so much for that.
Yeah, but...
Now I gotta count on Luther.
It is
Luther.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna mosey over and try to hit him. And
That hits. You need to target him though.
whoops,
Oopsie. You can just do it manually now, though. But
It kills it though. You managed to run up
good job.
as it's fighting with Outlaw. You managed to run up and smack it with your mace.
all right, try to salvage my arrow again. Let's see if I can do it.
You're unable to. The mud is here is quite thick.
All right.
His hide is quite thick from the arrow that you hit him with.
Okay.
do there appear to be any baby giant weasels around?
Not that you see.
Any
Just what?
eggs?
Weasels
I
don't
mean-
lay eggs.
Weasel eggs.
Weasels would eat eggs, so they could go after the gators' eggs. But understand.
No.
Lorelith, would you know if giant weasel pelts would bring or fetch a lot of gold?
Would I? Would I have to do a check for that?
Yeah, you have to do a nature check to see if weasel
Alright.
pelts are valuable. You thought they might fetch a little bit of something. I mean, they're not gonna be. You're not gonna get rich bringing weasel
Yeah.
pelts, but you might get something out of it.
I mean, they
Ask
have value.
Eldalar if he's proficient enough to skin one or two.
Maybe.
Loreleth will help.
I'll give it a try then.
Alright, so you need to make a nature check to try and skin the animal. Are you able to retrieve a pelt? Yes.
Nice. Who wants to carry it?
I guess I'll stick it in my bag also.
All right.
I forgot how to add stuff to my. I had empties.
Huh? I don't know how to add another item to your inventory.
Right.
If you right click in the equipment thing, I think.
Great.
Like
Just there we
and
go.
then create item. Yeah.
How much would this pelt weigh, Adam?
About 20 pounds.
20-pound. I mean, I guess it is giant. Please.
I
Right.
mean, it is.
I'm gonna take a look around, see if I can see any baby giant weasels around.
You notice no giant weasels other than the two that you've killed.
All right.
So we make our way back.
Yes.
Yeah.
One step ahead of you. All right. Straight or right?
I picked the last direction. I'll let you guys pick this one.
You picked the last direction and wandered into murdering two innocent weasels left in a hole by themselves.
Right?
They were just trying to have sex.
You were trying to make baby weasels.
And you murdered and skinned them.
Yep.
You
If they were minding their own
monsters.
business, we wouldn't have had to roll initiative.
Right? If they just perked up and looked at us, that's one thing. But the whole initiative, that means this is dangerous.
By the way, you can see where it kind of goes down into water and turns.
I mean, Loreleth just heard weapons being drawn, so she thought, hey, Must be a big thing, and then saw the weasel. I was like, okay, I guess-
Particularly deep water.
No, it's about a foot or so deep. Relatively shallow.
I'm gonna wade up to the corner here and gonna poke my head around.
It just seems to kind of come to a dead end.
All right, not going that way then.
You're
I'm gonna
not?
check out that wall there.
I think your compadres are thinking otherwise. Say what?
I'm gonna take a look at that wall, see if I can find anything in or on it, around it.
Okay.
You look around on. You don't notice anything. It seems to be just a plain wall.
Well then.
The doors that stare at walls.
Does it look like the ground has been disturbed?
Not really.
Okay.
As I said, not going this way.
Well, that was pointless.
We come further down the hallway.
They have discovered most everything in this way. Alright, so as you wander down the hallway, you can see that it kind of goes to a corner and then makes a turn. No, excuse me. There, we'll put you right back up.
Boop.
You see a doorway.
I am surprised by the door.
Roll initiative. The door has gained
I wouldn't be-
surprise.
I wouldn't be surprised.
The door is secretly a mimic. It attacks you.
I am feared by this door. Lose one round.
The door eats you.
Yeah.
Well, we have a door specialist.
I thought it was you.
Oh, no, I'm the specialist at busting open doors.
Okay.
If you
It's a
need it,
difference.
yes.
Is the door trapped?
Make a look.
That's a perception.
Yep. You don't see any traps as you look around.
Looks fine to me. Is it locked?
It does seem to be locked.
How about now?
It is no longer locked.
Good job.
I'm gonna open it.
Alright. You need to hold as you open the door. As you see two troglodytes sitting on benches inside.
Oh.
Are they confused at us as we are with them?
They seem to be, but they seem to have their weapons ready.
Ah.
As if
Okay,
they were
I know what this
standing
means.
guard. To a degree.
I know what
Sandy.
this means.
Oh, sorry, wrong room.
Close the door.
Close the door.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah.
Is
I
that
like
y'all's
this idea.
plan?
Yes, we close the door and ready weapons for when they open the door.
Alright.
Works for me.
Alright, so you all close the door behind you and ready your weapons. You do not hear any... You don't see them at... You hear them kind of fall back.
Okay.
Like there was another door in that room?
Maybe.
Do we hear anything besides?
You hear some small commotion, yes.
Hmm. Well.
Do you think something bigger might be coming?
Somebody
Oh,
wanna
how-
try to listen through the door.
just gonna stand outside, swords at the ready.
I'm just gonna wait for him.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to attack whatever comes through the door, if anything.
Sure. Laura left already.
All right, so
No, I'll get it.
you all are just gonna stand there.
Yes.
For at least 5 minutes.
Okay. So you all continue standing, and you can hear commotion on the other side, but nothing seems to be willing to open the door.
Hmm.
That's not dumb. They're gonna be smart to wait.
This is a bit concerning.
Which way does the door open? Towards us or towards them?
It opens away from you all.
Keep the door. Haha, surprise. We didn't leave.
Do what?
I was just saying.
Plans, guys?
Would we be able to kick the door open and like rush in and surprise them, or do they already know?
Yeah.
Or do they think we haven't screwed off then?
I mean, they know we're here, of course, but like, catch them off guard and be like, oh shit. I don't know.
You get the impression that they are aware of your presence. Yes.
Of course. We did. No. Yes. Okay, so.
Can I see through the keyhole?
Okay.
Inside.
What you see is what you see.
See is what you get.
You do not see the troglodytes at their stations. Oh crap! It's gonna be the last encounter, and then we're gonna call this out.
Well, should we advance and be prepared for them trying to surprise us?
Worked for me.
Mm-hmm. Dwarf,
Sure.
keeper of the door.
What could possibly go wrong?
I'm gonna open the door and head in a little bit.
Okay. You do notice a wall and another door. Then try, like, set a trap, do something, back away, like, squeak open the door and then leave it be.
Hmm.
What are those two bench things there? Just benches, tables, something, right?
They're benches.
I'm gonna tiptoe over to the other door.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I see through the keyhole?
There isn't one.
Yeah.
Oh. So is it just open then?
If you want to open it, yes, you could.
I will push it slightly just to see if it's open.
Alright, so you can kind of see it open slightly.
Well open.
You can kind of see a hallway beyond.
I mean, they already know we're here, so you might as well just.
Just burst open the door and rush in. While you stand in the back.
Yeah. Well, I stand where it's safe.
Luther, would you like to do the honors?
Yep, I'm gonna go in.
Alright.
Do the off coming.
So you see a hallway as you step into the hallway.
Does it just go up there, or does it go up and down the hallway here?
It turns out.
I'm gonna move up and peek around the corner here.
You can see troglodytes standing on the side waiting for you.
Oh boy. How fun.
I
Can I
need
rush
you
in?
to make a stealth check.
Oh boy. Making a
As
stealth.
you stealth up to the corner and peek around.
This is gonna go well.
In your chainmail.
Totally.
Ooh.
That's why you don't send the heavy plate wearing cleric dwarf.
Yep.
Can we just talk about this for a second, guys?
No time. We're gonna have to fight in a sec.
I need you all to roll initiative.
Yep. Yep-a-rooney. That time again. Well, that's rolling high again.
I like my 20s for my initiative. Yes.
Yeah. I actually kind of prefer to roll lower because then other people get to damage the enemies first and then I can apply my stuff, but oh well.
Alrighty. The troglodytes will come rushing at you all.
Hmm. Hmm.
The first attack will be number 6. And he will step to the corner and attack. And hit. And do 4 points of damage. Number 2 will step up and attack.
I didn't take damage from him.
Oh, I didn't have you selected. That's fine. There you go. He will fail to hit. The next troglodyte will move up, but not be able to get within range. The next troglodyte will step up, and he will step around the corner, and you all will see him,
Okay.
and he will attack. And he will fail to hit.
Mm. Mm.
The next troglodyte will step up, and Elder Lawyer, he will attack you.
Oh, joy.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're using my guy to attack.
No, I'm not. Don't worry.
Well,
I did something funny there. He will fail to hit. Yes, I would have correct there, but I was not going to.
I'm confused.
Why?
I'm seeing like. So is this like a surprise round
It
ish?
is.
Okay,
Mm.
that makes more sense now.
These two will step up, but be unable to effectively get into combat.
Going to be.
And now,
Yeah.
Luther, you can hear the sounds of combat around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds of troglodytes squalling and attacking. You can hear Luther getting hurt.
Yeah.
What do you do?
So I can't see any of them right now.
You're back around the corner. No, you cannot.
Okay. So if I step through the door, like here,
Yes.
then I can see.
Yes. You can see all but the one over here on the far left corner.
Right. Would troglodyte forward be generally in the square left? Them or
Do what?
I don't. The troglodyte in the back. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna try this anyways.
Okay.
Cast Hail of Thorns
Okay.
on the troglodyte 4. I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay.
Let's see.
I don't remember what Hail of Thorns does, but okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that does the thing for you or.
That hit.
Okay. Should usually do the bow damage first or?
Yeah, you probably should do the bow damage.
Okay.
He seems heavily damaged.
Okay, so let's see how this works. Do.
You'll click all of them and use the dexterity attack thingy, I think.
The dexterity thingy.
I think actually what you should have done was clicked all of them, then clicked your Hail of Thorns. And then,
The dice one cast.
yeah.
So like that.
Yeah. Alright. Troglodyte 2 fails. Troglodyte 5 fails. Troglodyte 4 succeeds. Troglodyte 1 fails. Troglodyte 3 fails.
Okay, so which ones does it hit?
It hit 2, 5, 1, and 3. And it should be, then you should roll dice. Then you should roll damage, shouldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, and that automatically applied all the damage.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Yes.
Yep, because I targeted all of them. That's why I asked which ones were hit, so I could specifically target the ones that.
Well, actually, you shouldn't even have to do that. You should be able just to roll it out there. And it should automatically know.
Oh. I
Yeah.
didn't even know that. Okay.
Yeah, when
Does,
you roll the attack, it automatically keeps track of who failed and who succeeded, and then when you just roll damage afterwards, and it should automatically roll through it.
Okay.
Does
Yeah, no,
Troglodyte 4 take 5 damage?
Troglodyte 4 rolled a 19, so I don't think that's.
I think making the save they take half
It
damage,
does.
right?
It takes half damage. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just sure.
Which
Half
would drop
damage.
Troglodyte 4, yes. That's why you roll the damage straight afterwards. 'Cause
Yeah,
it'll automatically
right,
apply
right.
halves and stuff.
Okay. All right. Now I know. Anyway, that's the end of my turn. Oops.
That was my fault.
I know. I'm not used to changing it, but I'm starting to try to get in the habit of clicking it.
All right. So I'm gonna come up here.
Okay.
And I will attack Troglodyte 5. Do I gain advantage where he was attacking Eldalar?
You would, yes. You hit. You kill him.
Nice.
And I guess that ends my turn.
Alright, Troglodyte 6 will attack Luther. And he will hit
Oh.
and do 5 damage. Troglodyte 2 will also attack. He will crit and do 8 damage.
Oh man.
Odalar, your turn.
I'm gonna give number 3 a little poke.
Okay.
Oh, do I get advantage on that?
Mm-hmm.
Hiya!
That hits.
Alright, I'll add my sneak attack.
Didn't take your sneak for some reason.
Huh.
You're still targeting yourself. That's the weird thing. So maybe it's because you're. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I have to look into that.
Well, it's dead anyways.
Yep.
Then I will move up and hit number 1 with the offhand.
Okay. That hits.
Oh, and I have advantage, right?
Yes.
May as well try for the crit. Oh well.
It's still a hit. And that kills it.
Nice.
Alright.
Can I hit Troglodyte 6 from my position?
You can. You miss.
Alright.
Yep.
Going to step around to here, I suppose.
Okay.
And against the wall there. And take a shot at Troglodyte 2.
Okay. That hits.
Okay.
That kills.
Definitely kills. Alright. Now,
Now I'm gonna wait over some of these dead bodies and swing at this struggler.
Okay. That hits. You have heavily wounded the troglodyte.
Heavily wounded. For a bonus action, I scream at him to see if he faints. And
He does not. He will attack Luther again and fail.
man.
And then Eldar, it is your go.
I'm gonna mosey on up here. Try to finish this guy up.
No.
That does not hit.
What about the offhand?
That does hit.
I actually completely forgot my advantage.
I did too on my roll. So
Oh, whatever.
And that kills. As the last of the troglodytes falls.
Nice. I'm gonna try to salvage my 2 arrows.
You can get one back.
Alright.
So
Let me
this is just
see.
a big empty room then.
Yeah, it seems to be.
Fun. At least they're dead troglodytes. So it's not empty, technically.
That's true.
You do notice a room. It's full of like dead fish. So it seems to be like they're kind of their eating area.
Mm. How does it smell?
Disgusting.
Who would have guessed?
Hmm.
And you're staying
Are
in a
there
doorway.
any shinies in there?
You don't see any now.
do we see something to the south of Luthor there?
There's a doorway.
Only you.
Yep.
I'm gonna check it for traps.
You don't see any.
Perfect.
Looks fine to me.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna try to open it.
Yep. I'll stand over here. Let you do that.
It's not locked, is it?
It is.
I'm gonna try to unlock it.
All right.
You succeed.
Now I'm gonna open it.
right.
Stealthily.
Right. So as you open it, you see a set of stairways that leads down.
Oh boy. This is it. Well, ain't no
So we
time
wanna
out.
check that one room first, or we just wanna go?
One room. What room?
The one next to the lake.
That's like the only place we didn't check.
Right.
We can come back to it.
Fair enough.
And we're going to call it a shorter session, but a session there.
Maybe we can go over there and check it.
Can we at least check the room then?
If y'all would like to go check that room, y'all are welcome to go check the room.
All right. Let's just.
All right.
Yeah, might as well.
I'm just gonna teleport.
Yeah.
Warp speed.
Although technically we'd have to walk all the way around and da 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 da.
As you're
And
beset
go to
by,
where the boat is.
as y'all are beset by wandering monsters and slaughtered,
Of course.
as you all are separated.
Yep. Wherever we left the boat.
Hey, so you open the door to see a giant pool. Oh shit. Inside the pool, you see a bunch of skeletons floating in the pool.
Human skeletons.
Boy.
The pool here is the foundation for many a skeleton after the slimy creatures of the lower levels have picked it clean. Two mossy columns support a lower ceiling. The floor is entirely covered with clean water, sloping to a depth of about 6 inches in the center. Dozens of skeletons are visible, and a strong smell of death and decay is in the air.
Are they human skeletons?
They seem to be, yes.
Do we notice like one of those gelatinous oozes?
You don't notice one right away?
Are there any crocs?
You haven't seen one, and the water's not that deep.
Anyone have anything to throw in to see if anything happens?
Oh my god.
Pebble.
At
Whatever,
times, I
some
swear to
bit
God,
of rubble
this
from
registers me.
back down here.
Can
Just
I
dip
take
my foot in there slightly.
a closer look to see if there's a cube here or gelatinous whatever?
You can make a perception check. You notice the water, the top of the water kind of shimmies in kind of a funny fashion.
Well, looks like we got another disposal one here.
Perhaps. We have some organic material, maybe be able to see if that is the case.
From where I'm standing, do I see anything of value in this room?
Make a perception check. So you kind of look around. You get the kind of the which one I'm looking for. You get the appearance that everything that's been dropped here has already been pilfered through. This seems to be kind of where things are kind of disposed of, and that all the valuables may have been retrieved prior to dumping of said body.
Okay.
I relay that to the group.
Okay. Fair enough.
There's probably nothing of worth in this room.
I agree.
And we probably shouldn't waste our time here any further.
I
Yeah,
agree as well.
probably.
Like we did with the fake door.
Yeah. Which I guess means the session's over.
We will call it there for a session tonight.
Man.
Right, let me just warp over here real quick.
2 hours and 20 minutes.
It's a short session for this evening.